Hello, everyone. So I found out something today. I found out about the copy protection that was used in RoboCop for like the arcades in the 80s. It's actually really cool. I am what? I shouldn't be. I am producing 1080. Settings 720p. No. I am seeing myself at 1080p 60 source. Try refreshing? Question mark. Still 720p 60. Weird, because, like, let me see. Yeah, 1080p 60. I have no idea why you're seeing 720. I forgot to import the music. I'm not going to. I couldn't get the music that you sent me to work, by the way. I don't know why. It clearly detects the music, right? And I can put the music into the stereo. But it just loops over the yeah, okay, fine. Good Twitch. But it just loops through all the tracks in a very tight loop, and it never plays any of them. So I don't know what's going on there. But I can't get it to play. I'm gonna have to fiddle with that more. It likely is a bug. I also forgot to import the music, so there's no radio. But I'm not that worried about it. Actually, well, no, I don't. Well. Okay, so I did some digging in terms of things that get imported from winter car to the summer car, or from summer car to winter car. Bottles. And it looks like the answer to what gets imported is the radio in the car, the marker lights, and Drunk Man. I didn't see anything else being imported yet. Doesn't mean there isn't anything more that gets imported, but that's what I saw. I may have decompiled the game a little bit. What's your 38 hours journey? Ah, okay. So, trip. Ah. It's possible... Okay, I'm trying to dial the taxi line, but it's possible that I just, like... Because I haven't had that note out on the thing yet, the number doesn't work yet. Oh, there we go. Next week, say at 12 o'clock, so noon. Okay. So, Monday at noon. I really hope that a future update makes it so you don't have to listen to the entire spiel. At least at the moment, you can't do a speedrun to the end of the game. Because there is no end of the game yet. There's no way to get credits other than the button on the main menu. I'm debating what I could use this room for. Speedrun to 100,000 cash? That'd be a lot. Maybe building the car to Vin? Okay, so by the way, change notes for the latest version of the game. Very short. It is very literally... They increased the efficiency of the block heater in the sorbet, so it should start easier. Adjusted it so the problem doesn't become a problem in the jail. Gearbox now requires the block to be installed first, and fixed a bug with the block sometimes getting damaged when first attached to the hoister car. So, you know, improvements. Oh, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. So, I asked somebody about how exactly the post orders work. Yeah. I have no idea what that says. I can't actually interact with this. I'm clicking all over it. Enter does nothing, space does nothing, escape closes it. Hang on. Okay, so how do I actually take the post order notification? It's in my mailbox, but can't do anything with it. Alright, let's drive to PS Key, see what happens. Sounds like a plan, Stan. But yeah, so you only get that radio if you purchased it in Summer Car. There's also some marker lights somewhere. I don't know where. There's very, like, weed music going on right now. Aha! Okay. Thought I ordered 3 things. I did. Okay. Come on back out. I can't click it. All right, we'll go put these in the car. Order a pizza from here. Alright. So I'm telling you that's gonna be a save and reload to get that. Is Tiamo still open? Tiamo is a pub now. He doesn't do gas. But you can, you know, get drinks and stuff from him. It's very, very unfortunate, honestly. Wait, why am I saying he's up here? The pub's over here. No groceries either? No, yeah, you 24-hour gas station, though. But yeah, everything's here. You got your, you know, your food here. You got all your car bits, magazines, juice, beer, energy drinks, sausages, pizzas, macaroni. Yeah, no, this is... Honestly, I've got to give, like, so much credit because this is so well modeled. It's remarkably detailed and yet entirely fits the aesthetic of the game. Yeah, and they seem to restock basically immediately, so, you know. Oh, I want to put 50 marks. Oh, hi. On that side? But yeah, Tiamo's also got music like way too loud, like painfully loud. Alright. Let's do 50 marks of gas into the jug. Oh. Well, that was fast. Or not. Oh, well, that's random. So I think it's eating my card. Fuck me. Wow, is gasoline... Fucking... Wow. That is expensive today. To give you an idea, the other day it was like less than half on all three of those. I just realized it is morning right now. I wonder, does that mean that the taxi guy is going to be here today? Oh, I was hoping I'd Ralph. Who doesn't love a little frosting on the windows, right? Alright. So let's unload these boxes and get a drink. Not in that order. Now let's go see what this taxi job potentially is about. Took me a second there, I thought I lost my controller. Actually. Alright, so that's gone. I hope that doesn't mean that that one post order is just gone forever. That was the expensive one, which means it probably contained something useful. My car is better than your car, my car. So I guess note to self, keep an eye on the prices of fuel and fill up when it's cheap, because that's wildly more expensive than it was yesterday. Like, so much more. Can I buy my package now, please? No? Okay. Okay. Oh, I see how he disabled the job anyway. The guy that would bring up your order is missing. It's good to see Letter is doing well. Nope. Okay. That's my if I get way too thirsty while I'm out and about doing taxi stuff, assuming that he shows up today, because he might show up tomorrow. Welcome back. I'm waiting to see if the taxi guy shows up. Oop, that's not what I meant to do, but sure. I'm waiting to see if he shows up. You have to reach behind me, grab a bottle, and then I would be doing 3 things at once. The price of fuel is mad, by the way. Yeah, I don't think he's showing up today. why I just did that. Hey, it's the Americans. Okay, so it's definitely tomorrow, so I'm gonna save and reload and see if I can pick up my package after. You know what's terrible is the save file references a funeral. I couldn't figure out whose, but there's really only two people I can think of in this game that would lead to the player character going to a funeral, and they're both in a home just over the yonder. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, Uncle scrapped the van. That's unforgivable. Beautiful. Yeah, there's one more. I mean, technically I could do the job, but then I'd have to drive all the way down there. There's one more in town that I want. Doo-doo. Well, you can see all the beer bottles just for a split second. Oh, I just realized, when you pee outdoors, or at all, he does open the snowsuit. Hence the body temp. Oh. Oh, that's cursed. Okay. No, what I noticed is when I peed on myself, my body temperature went up. No, it wouldn't. Like, very temporarily, sure, but very rapidly, you would get a lot colder. That's how you get, like, rapid onset freezer burn on your skin. True, lad has the bladder of a god, but... Yeah, he has the pelvic floor muscles to launch urine 10 feet into the air. I mean, it's pretty impressive, but... He's not exactly working for Big Del Hells. Honestly, he's one of the very few people in this world that I would trust to drink and drive. Because he's a video game character and not real. Don't drink and drive. I'm definitely overdressed for the weather. I need to use a jacket instead. The guard in Ireland back in the 1980s did a small TV commercial on the difference in driving skill when drunk, not drunk, as people blew nearly 15 times the current drink and drive limit. Fair enough. You know what I'm loving is all of the Bad Apple, but it's the Epstein Files videos. There's enough collecting that eventually I suspect someone's going to make a Bad Apple, but every frame is from a different video of Bad Apple, but it's the Epstein Files. Roger that. Okay, so current thoughts. Gonna grab those 2 boxes. We're gonna take them out to the house. Oh, I just realized something I can totally use. I've got cargo capacity. Yep, gotta change my jacket. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, because it's like damn near 0. It's a warm day. Honestly, I could probably get away without a jacket for a pretty good period of time outside right now. You know, this can just go in passenger seat. Yeah. Alright, so let's go to the house, open these up, and see what we got. Loot crates abound. You know what, before I go. So I'm looking at my fatigue bar and thinking, yeah, it's 3 in the afternoon.
No niin, päivällisehtoollista.
Firewood.
Tarvitsisin
Firewood,
puita,
sewage,
että jos
sewage,
kerkesit
sewage,
käymään, niin olisi kyllä
sewage,
tosi
firewood.
hyvä.
Oh, really?
Minä
Okay.
olen jo ottavaa tuohon pihalle, niin tuleehan sitten aika joutui. Ei muuta kuin näkemisiin.
The energy drink did nothing for my fatigue. Unless it's like delayed onset. Yeah, barely. Oh well. Nice cars, boys. Not updated to the winter models yet, I see. Also, you're not wrong. Technically, because of the alarm clocks, we could absolutely take a siesta. You're not wrong. I could do that, but I do need to be back by noon for the taxi job. No, it's this one. I just didn't start slowing down in time for it. I wonder whose headlights those were. Maybe? I'm surprised he's still on the road, though. He's definitely not a good driver in the snow. Most of the pre-existing AIs are not good snow drivers yet. Highway traffic's been mostly dealt with. Bus seems iffy. Rally drivers are still the old model, but I think new race handling, new driving handling, etc., etc., etc. Alright, so let's start with this one, shall we? Oh, is it just an empty box now? Yep. So I can just go there. Okay, you can go there. Alright, so we got ourselves a hood. An auxiliary shaft sprocket. Gonna need that at some point. Throw that up here. A clutch pressure plate. I think we've already... No, we have the clutch cover plate. That's handy. Heater hose inlets. That's gonna be useful at some point. And a fan. You can see why I wanted to open these here, eh? Alright, so we got a radiator, extremely useful, although not the biggest one. Probably gonna end up needing an upgrade at some point. A steering wheel. Very nice. Very thematically correct. A water pump. No idea the quality, but good to have. Definitely gonna need. Headlight assembly. 100% need a couple of these. Okay, we got a trunk, which is like a trunk lid, which is excellent. Got a flex plate? I was expecting a flywheel, but hell yeah, flex plate. I mean, that looks like a flywheel to me. Front upper control arm. Need that. A main bearing. Yeah, that's going to be useful inside the engine. I know. Another water pump. I'll put that with the other water pump. Never know when you're going to need a second water pump. Another main bearing. Excellent to have. For same reason as last. And a carburetor. But no filter. Okay. Alright, I would say those were good purchases. We are getting parts. Did I turn off the light? Yes. Pipes are not frozen.
Syvälle sielun salaisuuksiin pääsemme kohtauksessa, jossa katsoja tajuaa kysyä itseltään, onko maailman viimeinen elollinen olento sittenkään ihminen ollenkaan.
From what I understand, it is supposed to be somewhat random, just that you'll get everything eventually. And anything that isn't available in the boxes you can just buy, so.
Tai kirva. Jos se onkin kirva, niin hän tulisi saattanut olla mukana. Asioitaan ensimmäisen kohtauksen koivupuun oksalla. Elokuvan taka-ajokohtauksessa autot eivät liiku.
Realized there was something I forgot to do.
Päätä ja vaivaako armoton kankkunen? Ei hätää. Ilokaasu Ojutkangas on avannut uuden klinikan Ouluun. Enää ei tarvitse matkustaa Helsinkiin asti, vaan apu löytyy Oulun upo-uudesta klinikasta, jossa ammattitaitoinen henkilökuntamme hoitavat suuremmatkin kaksoset alta aikayksiköt. Tule Ojutkankaan klinikalle Ouluun. Iloinen mieli Ilokaasu Ojutkangas.
It is wild that right now in town, the price of fuel oil is the same as the price of gasoline was yesterday. And the price of gasoline is like $7 a liter. Like, it's insane. I guess, yeah. Just a home, but yeah. I wish Nintendo was less litigant, less sue happy. Because I would love to put, like, 90s Zelda music in this. Well, with drinking? I could. Problem is, as alcohol breaks down to sugar in your system, right? That's true. Although I'm curious what your R is saying. Anyway, there will be fun. Fun will be had. Oh yeah, yes, yeah. Yeah, I was enjoying it. But yeah, no, I will be staying up.
Alivieskan UFO-kontaktihenkilöiden yhteistyöryhmä on perustanut viimein yhdistyksen. Oletko tullut UFOjen sieppaamaksi tai nähnyt UFOista pelottavia unia? Olipa kokemuksesi millainen tahansa, voit Alivieskan UFO-kontaktihenkilöiden
I wish this game had any kind of placeable lights that would stay lit, you know? Because I would absolutely put I'd put lights at either end of that strip so I know when to start slowing down.
Lähettämällä yhteistietosi meille postitse osoitteeseen Alivieskan UFO-kontaktit ry.
I'm sure someone will make that mod. Like, maybe not like placeable lights, but like slow down markers or something. Is the game good so far? Absolutely it is, yeah. Also, yeah, long time no see. Hey, Evo. Does anyone ever actually Evo when they see you? Problem bar relatable? Oh, it says problem? Oh. Most of the time it says thirst. It seems to revert to problem every time you save. It is on the same map, actually. So, yes. But now there's more activities. It's $19.99. Depending on your save, which you can import, it's very incomplete so far. Various things can change. You can be married or not. Jacques can be dead or not. He can be moved or not. You can have a radio in your car or not. Rip. Rip ad. Alright.
Sinä kuuntelet Toiveradiota. Soitamme suosikkikappaleitasi ympäri vuorokauden, joka päivä, koko viikon, vuosikaudet. Eikö kiesi sinä käännä päitä huoltiksella? Ei hätää! Tilaa uudet kodisarjat meiltä! Amisauto Koy! Ajaa edestää takaa! Lujaa laatua lasikuidusta!
Dang. Dang ads. Plugged in, there we go. What are they are there still ads playing? God damn. Twice in a row, damn. It's only 7. One of these days, Drunkman will show up and I will have all of the booze for him. I mean, it is the same map. That is true. However, a lot has changed. There is new buildings, new driving AI in general because snowy conditions are actually affected by it. New car models, new project car. Welcome to the new apartment. There's a lot that's changed, and you gotta remember it's one person. And he was working on my summer car for a lot of that. Also, the most 90s stereo that I've ever seen. Yeah, no, it's one person making the games. There's no studio. Well, I mean, I guess legally there probably is, but like... Actually, no, there isn't, because he paid obscene amounts of taxes on it. Yeah, because in Finland, your taxes are actually public information. Yeah, no, he paid like 50% tax on the money he made from the game. Because he doesn't have a corporation. Wasn't expecting that to make noise. Well, he's paying personal income tax on it, which listen, he's a multi-millionaire now.
Sinä kuuntelet Toive
But
soitamme suosikkikappaleitasi ympäri vuorokauden, joka päivä, koko viikon, vuosikaudet.
W music? I actually put this music in myself, but the music in here is generally good, yeah. I think the other station's on talk radio right now.
Elokuva meille täysin epänautittavaa. Elokuva menettää merkityksensä. Mikäli sitä tehdään raato, torso, täysin epäkelvoton.
Siis me puhutaan avarakatseisusta, laajakatseisusta.
I have no idea what this show is.
En mä voi puhua jostain tällaisesta, että pitäisi olla laaja näkökulma, jos se on kerta kapea muoto.
Although I'm pretty sure that guy on the right there is topless. Topless gun. The developer, specifically.
Niin, se on se juttu tässä myöskin, että joku, jos on kapea muoto, se voi vaan kapeakatseisuutta ilmaista.
Elokuvan kuvat ovat mieleen eittämättä sellaisen suhteetaiteilijoiden työt kuin Kökänteen ja Assolalineerin ja Pierre Pasquomin. Ja jos emme voimme nähdä sitä täydellä laajuudeltaan, niin mitä meille käteen jää sen jälkeen? Ei yhtikäs.
Let's see. 101. 130. Italian Parliament, something, something, something. 180? $181. Ah, forecast! Just forecast in 181. I don't know where we are on this map. Autotas Visa, setting... I don't know. 182? Is there anything on 182? Why do we have so many channels? There's a metal market. I don't know where it is, but...
Tilaa nyt 200 watin supparisarjat tarjouksessa vain 65. Amisauto KY ajaa edestä ja takaa.
500? 501? 502? I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, no, we've got like TV 24 hours a day, although during the night it gets very not safe for work. I have no idea what this is, but he's clearly been busy filming shit. And yeah, the project car is at our parents' house because we don't have a garage here and I didn't want to deal with that. You start out with a severe drinking problem. You cannot drink water. It just doesn't work. Let's see. Let's go for... Who do we want to call? Ghostbusters! 05412-797. Oh. I don't know why that... Okay. 05 412. Why is it not... I'm typing. It's acting like... It's acting like numlock does nothing. Yeah, that's exactly what it's doing. I've pressed numlock. Fine. 412 797. So that's 160 marks. What's another cheap one that we can order? Oh 06 993916. Oh 54127. Oh, I'm in. 05412 05412-797.
Ja auton osia vai? Kyllähän ne vielä löytyy. No, tehdään vaan kaupat. Minä laitan tulemaan.
But yeah, we've also got more firewood jobs, more sewage jobs, all kinds of fun stuff. 06993-916.
Perkkiä. No. Joo. No niin. Minä voitan. Joo.
Alright, so we've made a couple more post orders. He crashed. Wild that I heard that. The hell was that? I know, but then when I sell it, oh my gosh, the money. Hey, it's morning. I hope it's not noon. It's not. Actually, we woke up at exactly 9. Excellent. Are you the kind of person to throw your cigarette butt in the toilet? Are you the reason that the local sewer systems exploded the other day? You know, from the methane in the cigarette butt. How's the temperature inside? Is it brutal or is it warm? Oh, it is brutal. Okay, brutal clothing it is. Exactly. I have to be careful because right now the temperature outside is cold enough that the car will just stall. Also, I do actually think the temperature outside modifies how slippery the road is. See also how I just slid out there, despite me never sliding out there. Damn, still freaking expensive. Although fuel oil's gone down. I will say I'm not currently planning to spend nearly that much on gasoline if I can avoid it. It's also cold enough that I am not shutting off the car. It is notable that the car is actually cooling off sitting here. Because the car was warmer when I got out. For the record, yes, I am trying to drift. It's just a little bit too icy. Getting there. Hour to noon. Music suddenly off, okay. You okay there, radio? Huh, that's the second time in as many days of that. Oh, hang on. That's a taxi.
Päivä olisi taksirengin hommi vaatia. Katsotaan, miten taksikonttori toimii.
The taxi meter functionalities.
Se on vois pääs, niin
When it's off, you're not on duty and won't receive calls.
Sä olet ihan niinku Ines. Eli tässä on eka tämmönen miinusmerkkinen.
Minus means can receive calls.
Se tarkoittaa, että nyt sä olet laittanut taksimittarin päälle ja vois ottaa puheluitakin tilauksia asiakkaat vastaan. Ajoaikaan sit ihan niin sä voisit miinusmoodilla niin nollata tuo
So don't use it during act. Okay, so negative for when you would, don't use it when okay.
Sitä se sit menee nollaksi ja mitä siinä on laskettu. Tämä ykkösmoodi on sit se, että on niinku
Mode 1 is base for weekdays during daytime. Is that when the sun's out or what? Like 6 to 6? 18 to 6 and weekends as a whole. Okay. 32 marks. Damn.
Ja tämä A-moodi on sitten, että näyttää kuinka paljon saisi ajaa niinku ihan taksimittari vähän. Eli työajo kuinka paljon on ollut. Ja niin, tämä B-moodi näyttää sitten, mikä on sun niinku bruttotuoto. Ja kuinka paljon saisi tienan asiakkaita. Ja mä sit nolla tämän, kun aikoo palkka maksetaan, niin mä laitan tommonen nollalia. Ja viimeinen on hauskia. Tässä on tuo
Oh, and he just has the ability to generate a random lottery number. Okay.
Tästä kun pailee, niin anta sun lottonumeroja. No mut käydäs nyt lävitse, että miten tämä menee tämä rutiini niinku alusta loppuun, kun sulla on asiakas. Eli me ottais nyt niinku...
Yep, I see the red lights on.
Ja näetkö, tuossa on nyt punainen valo päällä. Se tarkoittaa, että nyt on toi taksivalokin sit päällä tuolla katolla.
Alright.
Ja et sä
Yeah, he does have a great mustache.
Sit asiakasta ja ajamista. No nyt sulla tuli siis soitto asiakkaalle ja hän tilaa auto jonkkuun.
Oh, you've got a cell phone.
Kun hän on tilannut, niin sä painat tätä nappia.
Yeah, you press the button, turns the light off, and it activates the taxi meter now, it's time to start driving.
Taksimittari lähtee rullamaan. Ja nyt on sit aika lähti ajamaan.
There are two different rates, one for the car being stationary and waiting, the other for driving.
Se, kun ollaan paikallas, niin on se niinku aika perusteinen taksa, mikä tulee, ja sit kun ollaan liikkeellä, niin on sit se kilometri matkaperusteinen taksa, mikä tulee. Sä vois kans tilauksen aikaan niin laittaa pysähdyksi sitä mittariin niinku tästä. Ja taas päälle sit tästä.
Okay, so that button pauses it.
Ja asiakas on kyydissä. Ja siinä on menossa silloin, hän haluaa mennä. Niin tästä vaan painetaan näin ja tätä pysähtyy tää taksimittari.
Okay.
Ja nyt sit otetaan asiakkaat maksu. Taksimittari on pines. Ja sä painat tähän ja se siirretään se matka-arvo tohon maksupäätteen. Tällaatti. Ja nyt ota sit rahaa vasta asiakkaalta ja tulos täs kuitti. Näin. Kaikki ei halu kuitti, mut silti varalta,
This is really intricate.
Se kannattaa aina tulostaa. No niin, siinä on toi niinku perusrutiini, miten se menee.
Receipts and income need to match, otherwise I would need to cut the salary payment.
Ohjeita. Muistitainet, kuiti ja niin maksu. Ne tarvitsee mätsätä aina. Niissä ei mitään filunkia kannata olla. Jos tämmöt filunki on, että ne kuiti ja nämä maksu eivät täsmää, niin mun tarvitsee sit leikata sul palkasta pois. Mut niin, nyt sit vaan resetoida taksimittari ja odotetaan seuraavaa asiakasta. Näin. Sun palkka, niin se on
40% of total income added with kilometer allowance.
Niinku maksuis, mitä tulee asiakkaille. Ja sit siihen lisätään kilometrikorvaus. Ja nyt on sillä ollut mulle
$3.70 a kilometer, huh?
3 markkaa ja 7 penni per kilometri.
That's not a lot. I don't think it's enough to make it worth taking the long ride.
Seuraan noit kilometreja.
You gotta drive off-duty kilometers 90% of the distance of on-duty kilometers. So you can't drive more off-duty than on.
On ollut, että sä vois ajata 90% niin sanotusta omia ajoja. Niistä maksullisista ajoista. Eli sanotaan, näin jos sulla on 100 kilometriä ollut asiakasajo, niin sä voi ajata 90 kilometriä omia ajoja, se lisäisi sitä. Mut jos se menee ylite, niin se on siis niin, mun tarvitsee se kilometrikorvaus ottaa sun palkasta pois. Eli kannattaa pitää siitä varaa, että ajaa toi niin omia ajoja ei sitä ajeta. Se on niinku se lähtökohta, että ei niinku, en mä rupsu maksamaan kilometrikorvaus siitä, että mennään tuolla kaupoihin ja kylillä. Tässä sitten tämä autopuhelin on Jani, niin
Car phone call expenses are okay. Okay.
Sitten, että mä otan
So we've got a car phone.
Kaikki nämä niinku puhelinmaksut, niin vähennä ihan sun palkasta
I wonder if it'll ring for other jobs.
Soittaa, niin ei kannata soittaa.
Also, he is hungover. Did you see you guys?
Mitä kysymyksiä nyt, kun on käyty läpi tää? Voi vittu! Juu, sitä mäkin vähän reinasin, että on sen verran tyhjentävä.
$500,000. Oh, this isn't gonna be a dog to drive, isn't it?
Tää on kyllä vallan mukava auto, mä olen tykännyt niin paljon, että melkein 500 000 on mittarissa kilometriä, ei kyllä arvaisi. On kyllä niin hienosti palvelu.
I love the randomly high-res ears he has.
Lähde ja sulle hauskaa niin työiloa auton parissa ja muista olla asiakkaan mukava ja rehti ja käyttäydy hyvin ja hoida ai laukut ja matkalaukuja kaikki hienosti, niin ei ole mitään ongelmaa ja ajele sit niinku lyhin reitti tai nopein reitti, niin asiakaskaan ei hän ruppea ottamaan vallan pannu sit se. Mut näin, ja hei, mä tästä lähden nyt ja morje!
And there goes my car. All right. No, that was on purpose. I'm leaving it there. I have specific plans in place for it. It is, yeah. And it didn't need to be, and so I really appreciate that. You gonna be right back? Okay. I'm gonna run back to the taxi. I just realized I can go through the, through here, and it's way faster. All the testers. They have to be on a gravestone. You know, he very much said, you know, this is a work vehicle only, but if you don't care about the money, it is just a car that you can have. I'll get you wood eventually, Brad, don't worry. In fact, I will bring him wood when the price of fuel oil goes down. Because it's gonna cost a decent amount of fuel to get it all the way over here. And right now, it's a little bit much. Negative 47 degrees C. Is there a choke in here? Nope. Doesn't seem needed either. How much fuel? Put half a tank, okay. It sounds like it's diesel, right? But I don't think it is. Okay, did he say that I just have to like wait for calls? Is that what it was? All right. Also, finally got a thermometer. It is negative 47 degrees out. Negative 46 now. Does this thing not have a block heater? I guess not. You know it's cold when the engine is just stalling like that. And also, this car doesn't have a choke, so I can't even make use of that. You know, he said keep an eye on the odometer. I can't actually... Oh, there it is. Well, on the plus side, it looks like the temperature outside is slowly warming up. Guess we're just waiting. I just realized I can't receive a call unless the power's on. Yeah, it was like negative 48 when I got in, so it's warming up.
Vaimo on meillä se joka osaa. Kehää ruuat niin kuin ravintolassa. Mulla on vaan taidot kukkarossa.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong, and I don't know why.
Mut vaimo sanoi, ettei tänään ehdi.
Well, that was wrong.
Enää laittaa tohti. Se sanoi mulle, että ruuat loihi, että koita sukko kerrankin jaksaa. Pierun kuoria ja porkkanoita, päälle sinappia ja porsaanvoita ja kattilallinen perunoita. Siitä ravintomme saadaan. Pippuri ja vähän myös tilli. Alkaa ruoka olla aika villi. Vaimokin jo puhaltaa pilliin, kun ruoan lautaselle kaadaan. Kun tarttis mun nyt alkaa kokata, enemmän mun tekis mieli rokata. Melko sakeeta tulee tästä sopasta, kun sällän tuurilla koko homma. Ruokavaimo kohteliaasti maistaa, itsekin mä sitä koitan haistaa. Hymyllä koittaa vaikka irvistä, ois vaimo tehnyt tästä paremman. Pierun kuoria ja porkkanoita, päälle sinappia ja porsaanvoita ja kattilallinen perunoita. Siitä ravintomme saadaan. Pippuri ja vähän myös tilli. Alkaa ruoka olla aika villi. Vaimokin jo puhaltaa pilli.
It's too cold to sit in the car, so I'm not gonna do the taxi right now. But it's good to know that I can. Oh, hang on.
Vaimokin on tätä vaikein niellä. Hyökätäkin
I think I missed it.
vielä. Syömään pyrkii tuskalla ja hiellä. Ja hiki sotkee vaimon meikinkin. Roskikseen mä koko sotkun viskaan. Ja sen päälle astiakin tiskaan. En kyllä koske enää tähän paskaan. Niin se sanoi vaimokin. Pierun kuoria ja porkkanoita, päälle sinappia ja porsaanvoita ja kattilallinen perunoita. Siitä ravintomme saadaan. Pippuri ja vähän myös
It is like actually stalling while moving. I'm calling it.
olla aika villi. Vaimokin jo puhaltaa pilli.
I will do it when it's not so cold out that it's stalling while in motion. Also not like negative 50°C, like it's a bit chilly. Although it is slowly coming up. It's just... Yeah, now I know what that scale is. That isn't single degrees, that's tens of degrees. That makes a lot of sense. Which means it was negative 50 the other day. Okay, so we're waiting on the other sewage tank. This guy wants firewood. Now, when I do that, that is like a drive... Oh, I see why they did it there. That's the shortest possible route across the lake. Anyway, that's going to be like tractor from there to there to there, which is a bit of a drive, so I'm going to wait for the fuel to be cheap. Is it worth saving? I think so, actually. I haven't had any crashes, but I know they do happen, so... If you call the taxi job and don't show up, you can never get it. Really? That's brutal. Ads in 2 minutes? Okay. I'm just debating what I want to do right now. Because it's like... I'm at... Right now... If I go to sleep, I'm waking up super early. I'm not making money. But the taxi job is also just, like, not viable right now because it's too cold. You're shitting me. Ah.
Niin, maistetaan nyt se. Minkälaiset kirjoitus on poika tehnyt? Aivan helvetin hyvä kirjoa, hei.
I think he might have because I wasn't in the room. Let's find out. How much is he paying? 160? I feel like he did. Which tells me what I should do is I should shuffle all those bottles over to the wall. Yeah, at least he's right there. Also, I haven't heard a bubble in a while, so I think the next batch of kill you is also ready. Also, I can't blame him for not sitting outside. Oh, God.
Jos sä mennä mun enemmän myydä, niin osaat tosta vaan.
I forgot that he does this.
Siinä vaan. Hyvä.
At least I don't have to drive home after this. Whee! Let's put on some music.
Hyi kun on kovat.
Epic drunk music. It's gone back to problem, in case anyone was wondering. Definitely has not helped my sobriety. You know, I'll probably sleep like the dead right now. I'm leaving that on because this is his fault. Well, we made it into the middle of the night at least. Oh yeah, and I'm hungover. Of course, he's probably gone to the bar. Temperature's coming up. He's supposed to make you do that in Summer Car as well, but I have a mod that I installed because, like, frankly, no. Because this is not a pleasant experience that, honestly, anyone should be having to go through. If they don't consent to it, basically. It's a business transaction. I'm not his drinking buddy. On the plus side, there's a solid chance that that mod will just work when the mod loader is updated. Because I had a look, and the developer of the mod loader said, you know, mods that were built for the latest version of MSC loader should just work for the most part. And that should include that mod, I think. If not, I will go out of my way to make it work, because, yeah. Gotta love that hangover, hey? I hope that didn't, like, dramatically increase my level of alcoholism so I can't drink water anymore. Again. Yeah, okay, that is a winter car bug right there. You can just rapid fire through the bottles. Right, but it's also probably through a mod loader that isn't the one that we'd like, is it? The one that's kind of sus. So look at the one on GitHub that's actually worth looking at. Oh, Bep and X? Okay. Alright, last commit was 2 days ago, so that's, you know, annoying. Both sides of Bep and X backpack is melon loader. That doesn't surprise me. Honestly, I'm surprised that they went Bep and X over melon loader to begin with, because melon loader is actually I've used both. Melon loader is nicer. Both do the job, but neither one of them is gonna be incredibly useful for modding my summer car, because my summer car does a whole ton of custom stuff, so like you can kind of work it out, but it's a lot more work to do the same task. Honestly, I don't really need an optimization mod. So far, my frame rates have been high and grand. On the other hand, it'd probably be quite useful on the Steam Deck. Now, as much as I like Mop and would recommend it for people to use, I will say Mop is also not an amazing mod in terms of breaking the game. It works, and you can complete the game with it, but it does introduce a lot of really subtle bugs that can bite you. Let's go get the bottles from the dump, shall we? Or we can just not start the car. That's good too. I do nothing different and eventually just take skis out. What changed? No clue. Doo-doo. Let's try that again, shall we? How was that for a blind pullout, eh? At least it's not so cold that we're like constantly, you know, experiencing the engine dying. I will also note the temperature. The car is already up to temperature. If you look, it's already up. Yeah, so that was fast. So we're basically just waiting for the windows to melt now. To the dump. Where hopefully my my hangover will go away eventually. How are the fuel prices? Really quite good. Okay. I think today might be the day we do the wood delivery in town. That's not what I meant. Can't read my watch because the cigarette's in the way. Also, can't see how fast I'm going because of the wrist and the cigarette in the way. There it goes. Yeah, it's almost 7 a.m. Sun will be coming up soon. It occurs to me that I have yet to actually come to the dump in this game. I have been near the dump. I've never actually gone the whole way though. Really is quite handy that the exact path that one uses to get to the dump is exactly what was plowed, huh? Although I suppose they do have to still take care of their garbage, so that does make sense, but... Once I've retrieved the bottles, we'll drive... Well, we'll get some food, then we'll drive to the parents' house. Huh. Couple of notes here. Only the 3 bottles that I gave him initially are here. Although they are empty. But also the couch is here. That is a bit odd. But I don't see the bottles. Odd. But figure out what happens to the bottles then, because, like, are they deleted, or do they still end up here just in a different spot? Either way, I need to get home before I die of hunger, because of my, massive hangover. I'm drinking far too much to kill you. You know, it does feel like he's improved the shadows a lot in this game. Also, I completely cannot remember where the speeding cameras are. Alright, let's do wood to town, shall we? Right after I eat something so I don't die. Can I please get out of the car? Thank you. Also, this hangover needs to end. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to interact with those anymore. Sure. Go to the gas station, pick up a little bit of extra food, because I might as well have some food at parents' place. Chips probably make sense there. Might as well put some fuel in the car while we're here, because we're down to half a tank. Well, that's problematic. I can't interact with the bottles, I can't interact with the diesel can. No, it sounds like a game bug, honestly. Oh. Can't interact with these either. Something about this hangover is very broken. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Figured it out. I was in tool mode. If I had had a ratchet in my hand, it would have been perfect. Wait. It's over! Thank fuck! The world is stable. Let's go chop some firewood. Oh my god, how am I hungry again? I've eaten like 4 bags of chips. 5, 6 bags of chips. I wonder how many people have gotten their car stuck at the gas station, not realizing you can just fuel it with the car on. That is a thing that people do sometimes during the winter. It's not really recommended, but as far as I know, the game doesn't penalize you for doing it. Hey, TMO. Hey, Sled. Yeah. I hope that he gets more things to do. Because previously Tiamo was kind of like our main point of contact in town. And now he's been reduced to the guy that rides in on a sled and can serve you sausages and fries. Yeah, but you can buy cigarettes at the other place, too. And for cheaper. Like, it's the only place to get a vodka shot, but honestly, if I need alcohol, I've got neighbors. I just have to wait till after midnight, and chances are... very functional way to get out of a snow pile. For the record, don't do that IRL. It won't work, but if anything, it'll make your situation significantly worse. That's fair. How many logs did we work it out to? Like 18? Wrong one. There's the food stash for this place. There we go. And here's the tractor beer. I don't think so. Oh yeah, that's plenty. You know, I can't begrudge a man a good fridge. Alright, so you said 14 logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How long do you think it took him to model this? And rig up the animations and everything. I mean, it's not like he doesn't have the money to pay someone, but he seems to be the kind of person to do everything himself if he can. I mean, it certainly fits the look of the game. I think we're full. I remember it being a fraction of values, so... Yeah, we're full. Yeah. Hence a fraction of value. 13.33 repeating forever. There's no way he didn't know exactly what he was doing when he did that. Wait a second. I don't have to take the road. What am I doing? There's absolutely no reason I can't just drive straight across the lake. No, there is a reason. It does bog down, and it is slow enough that taking the road will be faster. Okay. Getting the car running is going to take a very long time, I feel. So, can you find anything about the house we can buy yet, or is that still unknown? Well, maybe not necessarily buy, but definitely pay the bills for and renovate by the look of it, so... No, I'm not getting away with that. I was hopeful maybe, but no. Not a chance. I can say with confidence that this is much faster than driving into town the old way. Did it just go quiet in the right ear for anyone else? Or have I just suddenly gone deaf in my right ear? I'm going to try driving across the ice once I've emptied out the trailer. Because the weight of the trailer does seem to have an impact, so... Right. What, so that's what that, wait, so we can just buy it now? That the abandoned furnace or found tires we can just buy? Slash have and renovate? Because I did spot that the doors were still the breakable doors. Pigman still thing? Okay. Oh wait, that's rear hydraulics. I want... Actually, no, that would be what I want, isn't it? Controls? Controls, hello? I need you. Oh, okay, well that works, but why controls no worky? Okay, now they work. I have no idea why they just weren't. to the PSK. Bring down the forks so they don't end up in the ceiling. That's with the hand throttle full off, by the way. Yeah, it really does. Also, I definitely pulled up on the wrong side. Good job, me. Oh, I never put the cap back on. Fair enough. What fuel level was it at? That, okay. I'm gonna say 200. We'll start with the 100 marks. Yeah, in this case, it actually just didn't want to turn off. Never mind idle. Yeah. 100 marks, 34 liters of fuel. Not bad. This just looks absurd here, you know? Alright. So what do you think? Do we try to cross the lake directly, or do we take the road? Road's faster? Okay. You're probably right, but... True, if it was the V8 Kekmet, it would give 0 shits. It would probably also chop logs at the speed of light. And burn a tank of fuel in a single bound. Yeah, pretty much, because it does seem to have velocity when it launches them. You'd probably have to put the, you'd probably have to strategically place the trailer like a good distance from the chopper. That could be a fun sport, though. Well, log chopper through, not even throwing, log chopper launching? I'm concerned that I may have missed my corner, but I think it's over this hill here. There it is, yep. I will say there is a certain satisfaction to a vehicle that I can just like, oh, snowbank? What snowbank? I'm an alien crossing the lake. A gritter attachment? What's that? Oh, like something that adds traction to roads? Like, okay, maybe. You'd have to like keep track of where you've driven it and, you know, add friction. I'm not sure how usable it would be, but I can see the appeal. But why is that shift down? What? That shouldn't be. Here's the default lights, by the way. Also, I'm not sure how much use the gritter would be out here on the dirt roads. Must be fairly warm inside. Oop, that's not what I meant. All right. Gotta figure out where the bottles went, but I have no idea where they've gone. Because they're not at the dump. It's, you know what? I wonder if it's not the case that he's actually added a delay between drinking and picking up. So then they'll be there in a couple days. Yeah, I've gotta wonder what, like, what has the main character done between 95 and 99 that has ruined their circadian rhythm this badly, you know? Because it is 8, is it 8? It is 8 p.m. And he's falling asleep behind the wheel. And he got up at a reasonable hour. So, like, what's the point of opening the abandoned house, by the way? Is there something hidden there, or...? I mean, fair enough. I'm sure that's probably accurate. I love that my wheels are actually just doing 80 right now. Oh, my seatbelt was not on that entire trip. Oops. Alright, we got a post order. Alright. Time to chug a bunch of non-alcoholic beverages. With the goal of getting wired. But only a little bit. It's always useful to pee through the bathroom, through the kitchen wall into the bathroom toilet. Okay, so they do work. It just takes a couple. I would love it if this place sold like a thermometer. Come on, Natsuki. Damn, I was hoping I could clip into the wall like that. Long day at work, doing pretty good. You know, I just realized the reason you can't go into this bathroom is because there isn't a bathroom here. And you get some vitamins in me. It's a lot of marks. Hang on a second, what? It's actually just like... Okay, I was about to say, it's actually just warm outside. Any idea on what happens when to the bottles after Sell and Kill You? Are they gone, or do they have like a delayed reappearing time? No idea. Okay. Damn it, I've high-centered it. I think tomorrow is going to be taxi day. Assuming it's not freezing cold. Is it possible to get fired from the taxi job? Hope not. Temperature is trending downward. But it's also night, so. Looks like it might be chilly tomorrow. $16.6. $69. At least this one seems to have infinite battery. So I can crank it forever, it's just not starting. It also doesn't seem to have anywhere where you could potentially even hook up a plug. Not that this one actually has one. There it goes. And there it goes. Temperature's falling rapidly. We started at like 16.2. We're already at negative 18. This really does sound like an old Jetta. Like a diesel TDI Jetta. You know what? Wait. We'll try again tomorrow. We'll try again later. You know what? We'll try again in 2026. That's when we'll try again. Basically what I'm saying is, everyone, I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good rest of your year. And I'll see you next year. Enjoy the rest of your year. For me, there's 6 hours left, so have a good night.